Hey, so hello everyone. Today I'm gonna explain you how the navigation works in iOS with the help of routers and how to implement it in a small level of project with a small example. And then later on, I'm gonna explain you how we can add these generic navigation to our product level wise project, and then how we can integrate with a custom tab view and all. So please don't mind with this image and all. That's quite bad. I'm bad in that. So basically, we are having a multiple screens: V1, V2, V3, V4, and V5. I'm navigating from V1 to V2, V2 through V3, and V3 to 4, and V4 to V5. And then from there, I will navigate back, and then if I want to navigate directly from 5 to 1, and I want to navigate from 5 to V3. So these are the navigations which we're gonna talk about in this small tutorial. So first navigation is, let me type it here, V1 1 to 2, V1 to V2 to V3, and so on till V5. After that, the second one will be our V5 to directly to V1. And if I want to navigate to some other screen, such as V3 from V5, and so these are the things which we're gonna do in this video tutorial. So let's get started. I will create a small project first, and then after that I'm gonna create a proper project, which we already had in our app test, the above video before. You can check it there. So let me create a small project. Let me go to Xcode. We will give a name as demo for it. That's demo nav, and it will be outside. Let's have it in outside. Fine. So now our main goal is to create a navigation, and then after that, navigation class, which is our router class, and after that we're gonna implement that router to the navigation of the particular screens and all. So let's get started. I'll create a folder. And then I'll create a Swift file to it. There are various ways we can have navigation. Like you can have coordinator, and you can either have it in terms of routers and all. As for the current scenarios, I feel like router is a uh, bit more simpler and streamlined, and it is easy to understand. I rather prefer router more than other approaches. So let's get started. First, we have to import combine framework. Then we're gonna import SwiftUI, and we will have our navigation on the basis of our enums. There we can have it the number of screens what we have for our navigation. So enum we will create. Suppose that currently I have home of hashable, like cases. You can have it either as home, yeah. Then you can have it as like case settings. Don't mind these suggestions and all sometimes. Now we will create a, let's have it with two classes. Let's have it with, we have 5 classes, right? So we will have case, profile, and then case logout, and case user info. So these all are our screens 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we will create our class. Generic router. Now we will have it with routes as hashable, conform to hashable. Now publish where path will be our navigation path, and here we will have a stack to maintain, to check the stack. Sorry, the stack will have all the views you are navigating. So let's get started. I'll create a stack as private, set, let's be a var type, which will be a type of route. Now we will have a function name as navigation. Yeah, that's correct. Thanks for the suggestions. So it will help you to append the new view. Now there will be another function which will help us to move one screen back, move one view back, or go back, you can say that. Basically here what we will do is we will remove the last value, or in this case it's our view value from stack. So we will create a function name as goBack. Go back. It will not return anything, no problem. Just normal function. First we have to check, like, okay, if there should be a value in our path, means our stack. If nothing is there, then we will return. Otherwise we will remove the last one. Check for nil. So we will have normal guard with our path is empty, otherwise return. If it is empty, then we will have path dot remove last, and we will remove the last from stack. So the last screen will be removed out from the stack. Here now, as we remove the last screen from the stack, now if we want to reset this string, if you want to go back to the main screen or the first screen, the same thing what I told you. Let me show you here. Where's my notes? Yeah, here. If I am going from directly from 5 to 1, means it's a direct jump. I'm not going to v5 to v4. I'm going directly from 5 to the first screen, which is our v1. So here we will have it like we are basically reset and empty our stack. So we just create a function, name as reset, and nothing, just empty the path dot remove last and path dot count. Yeah, correct. So what path dot count have? Path dot count is having the number of screens which is there in our stack, and we will empty our stack also. So it will check how many views we already have, and then it will remove it from the stack. Here is the example. So here we have 1 2 3 4 5, so it will count and then remove all of them, and the first screen which we have left with is our string, is our view. Now if I want to jump to particular screen, if I want to jump to a given screen, so here we are jumping from v5 to any screen, such as you can have it as v2 3 sorry either v2 or v2, anything. So what you're gonna do here is you will have it as a function with your name as not jump, I can't say jump here, you can have screen change. Yeah, now thanks for the suggestions. But here we will have it in a different way. We will have it as a guard. We will have it as a guardlet index. First we will find the index, first appearance of it, index of the screen where you want to navigate to. So we will have an index of it from our stack, and that's the reason why we are maintaining our stack. So because here if you see above, there is no need of having why we are adding it in our stack and all. So to navigate to the particular screen, we want the index of it, where the value the screen you are passing here. So for these scenarios, you first of all find the index of the stack, and through count, then you will directly remove it. There are multiple ways you can remove it from path. That is one of the options which you can have, or either you can have it like either you can have it like in a different way. You can make a new path and update the older one. So I will tell you the both approach. So we will have keep path slash stack only up to the target, to the target. Target is your view where you want to navigate to. So we will create it as let new stack. So the new stack, either you can have it till that uh, value, or there is another way or shorter way, is like you can write prefix and the maximum value you wanted, and here you can just pass. Either of them is correct, but I used to say no to the suggestion most of the times. So here I will have a index plus 1, and thanks. Both are same only, no problem. Now I will update my stack. Update my stack now. Now with the new one. So here I will have it like stack equals to new one, and then I will rebuild my navigation. So here I will create a new path that will be of my navigation path, and then nothing new stack for each. That's correct. No need of this. Why to have self? Yeah, that's correct. And then we will update our path with the new path. That's how you are updating the path here with the new path, and the values you are already give that getting it from the new getting it from the new stacks. You are basically appending it each values which is there in new stack. So let's get started. Now we have to create multiple views. Here we have to make 5 views. I will just make views and few buttons and all, nothing much. And then we will, in next video, we will have it with a proper project with custom tab views and how to implement it. So let's get started. Let me create a folder, new folder, views. I will have it as first as command N, home view. Okay, that's fine. Why you are giving me error? Invalid redirection. Okay, my bad. Home check. Demo router. Now it's fine. Go. Then I will have another view. What was the name for it? Sorry, it needs to be in view. then profile command and profile and logout. Profile we have, and then we will have a last one as command and logout, and last one is user info. Okay, last one we will have as command and user info. So these are our views. So I will create buttons here. Button, nothing much. Label, text. Go to next screen. Yes, yeah, that's it. Then same copy. Command V. Go back. Go back. As this is our first screen, so it doesn't require to be okay. We don't need this button here. Then the second screen is our test. Go back. To home. Okay. What happened? What's the problem? Settings. Oh, body. Now it's fine. Go back to home. And then you have user info. Go to next screen. Control C, Control V. Go back to settings. Then you will have a profile screen. And then from here you are going back to okay, you are going back to user info settings. There's a jump. Now I am doing a jump from fourth to the second screen. Then you are having a logout. Here we will have go to home, and one will be go to settings, and yep. Now here first of all we have to inject our route so that it can be accessible throughout our app, so in our window. So that we will do here. First of all, let's go content view. That's my content view, no problem. I have to do some changes here. First create the object, state object, where, and that to be of our private where route. Here we are having a class which is generic. What's the name of the class? Generic route. Okay. And here now you have created the class, so which will have of our enum that we're gonna pass here, demo route. Now our route is confirmed. First we're gonna delete this. Okay, not keep it, no problem. Now there comes our navigation part, navigation stack in picture. As we created it, now we will have a navigation stack with a value. So no need of route here, just bind it with the value. It's required a binder, the path, and that's it. Comment it out. We will have a home view with the destinations. So here we will have dot navigation destination, destination for, yes, this one. And then we will give the destination for this other views. So head of for your router.self. With our views, which are our route. This is our closer. Now here we will have our cases, switch routes, and with case 1 as our dot. The first screen is home. What was the name? Let me check the name. Small, okay. Navigation can't convert a value of type not to explicit argument type, D type. Okay. What was the name? Oh, sorry. Hmm. I have to change it here. Domains should be, yeah. Profile, then you will have case as your profile, and the third users, user info as the user info, and then you will have a case for logout. Logout. We will remove this. Okay. We will have it. Okay. Case dot home, and then content view command X. There will be a content view. Now we will go there in our content view. Just create a button here. Label. Let me do this. Go to home. Go to home. Okay. I guess now it's fine. Sorry. Settings profile. So, okay. Now we will have it as our environment variable first of all, and from there or either you can make a group of it and then you can do it. Let me go to no at the rate environment object. No, nothing, just route dot navigate to uh, with dots settings or profile settings. Then in settings, just we have to do Control C, Control V, Control V. Control V, profile, Control V. Make it as either we have to add it here or put it here home so that I okay, it's our next screen as settings. So here we will have navigate route dot navigate dot user info and router dot goBack. User info is having some details. No. Oh, sorry. Profile. User info. From user info, you are going to from user info, it's going to next screen is logout, no profile. And from profile, here you have to go back. We are going back to screen back, which is settings, not user info, as user info is your previous screen. So I will pass change to, and here we have to pass the screen you want to go back. Let's have it as settings, and then from profile. Okay, you are going to log out, and here also you can go back to some profile. Okay, settings, user info, go back. Yeah, same. One, two, three. Okay, here you just need to call go back. It's the previous screen only. So go back. Now coming up on logout. In logout, we want uh, to reset, and we will come to the home screen. And if you want to go back to settings, then directly you can go back to settings. Let's build it. These all are my views where I'm doing the navigations. Now this is my content view. I came to home. I'll go back to home, then settings. Next screen is user info. I just go to next, it's profile, and then you can go back to setting directly. I'm going back to setting. Here the jump come under the picture. If I'm going to log out, here I'm directly going back to settings, and if I want to go to the main screen, then I'm clicking here and I'm coming to the very first screen, which is our parent screen. So that's it, guys. In the next video, I'm gonna tell you how to implement the navigation through tab views and custom tab views, and how it works. As each tab has, we have to create an enums for the particular tab, and the number of tabs you have, and the number of screen each tab has. You have to write all those screens there in those particular enums. You can also make a one enum, single enum, and you can handle all those scenarios. But I generally prefer for the multiple tabs. They have their different tabs as their different views and their functionality. So uh, means each tab has their own particular view styles, which dedicated to those particulars like settings, user details, movies, and also making a mess in a single enum as uh, it is not what I used to prefer, but it's up to you how you're gonna manage it. So now let me first recall how we did. We created an enum for the multiple screens, and then we created a generic class. We created a generic class which gonna accept anything, any enum, and then as a form of routes. And here we are appending it, and from it, then we are going back to the previous screen. Then we are resetting it to the home screen, and this is the jump function which we have for coming to the particular screen where you want to jump. And then in our root, we just we just create a object of our class, and then we injected it as an environment with particular enums, and then from there each view has their environment variables, and we are keeping it in the routers, and that's how we are navigating back. So if you find this video knowledgeable, then please subscribe and hit the like button. Thanks for having me. Goodbye, have a nice day.